Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to a new video. Today, I'm bringing you a guide for new players because there's a big influx of players coming into ICARUS now ever since they added open world mode and adding all these new features. So I'm getting asked a lot either in the comment section on my videos or my live streams. Fortizar, why does my base keep on taking damage? Why do I have to keep on rebuilding everything? You know, as an experienced player, you already know the answer to this, but I'm going to walk you through everything you need to know in regards to the building pieces you're going to be needing and the weather systems that affect your building pieces. If you do find this video helpful, leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment down below. The best comment on this video will be getting pinned. So first of all, I'm going to cover where you should and shouldn't use certain building pieces. So from left here, this is wood. You do not want to be using wood in the Arctic, as this will just get absolutely decimated straight away in the Arctic biome, and it doesn't really give you any heat at all. So using this in the Arctic is the worst case scenario. Next up is glass. Now there's two versions of glass. They both cost exactly the same resources and the exact same recipe, and it's crafted on the same bench with a slight difference, which I will get onto in a minute. So you have regular glass, and then you have this glass. It looks identical, but this is reinforced glass, and this has 2500 HP. Now, if you want to make a greenhouse, for example, or put windows on your build, use the reinforced glass, and I'll show you how to make that in a minute. This does not get damaged during storms. It can take damage if a tree hits it. A storm will not destroy this glass. Stone is preferably the way you want to go in general for missions and builds. Stone will not take any damage from any weather whatsoever, depending on a mission you're doing in the Arctic. Depending on if you've used an angular or a flat roof, it will take damage. If you use a flat stone roof in the Arctic, when there's a blizzard, snow can stack on it and really collapse your building and will take damage over time, especially on hard mode. But stone is what I use on the Arctic personally, if I need to build a little shelter or if I'm mining exotics or something like that. But never use glass in the Arctic, as it is see-through, and if a polar bear sees you through this, it will smash its way through and absolutely make your day very bad. So you do not want to be using glass in the Arctic unless you specifically are doing a build out in the Arctic. Next up is the concrete walls. Now, this is the best overall item for building in the game, but it is expensive. It has 4000 HP, and it's basically the same as stone. It just has more HP and it retains more heat. So this is what you want to be aiming for in the long term, but stone is the best overall in my opinion and experience. If you are having glass window issues where they're just breaking during storms, right now this will be what you'll be making. Yeah, a glass wall regular, which is this item. Yeah. So what you need to do is hook water up to this to be able to make reinforced glass. So you just want to hook water up to your glass working bench, and now it says it's receiving water. On here now, there's like a glow behind all of the items, and there's now a reinforced trait on these glass items, which is now this glass wall. It's exactly the same recipe as the other glass wall, but you now get the reinforced trait on it, which is plus 50% wind resistance, plus 400% maximum health, and reinforced glass, and you get the plus 5% fallen trees resistance along with that. So that is what you need to do for your glass to survive the storms and they won't break, is by just hooking up water to the glass working bench. And if you're unsure on how to make stone walls, you need to have the masonry bench, which is in tier 2, and you want to be unlocking the stone blocks here. So you want to come right to the far right of tier 2 to unlock the masonry bench, and all of your stone blocks are here. The one main difference why I like stone over concrete is the fact that you get the wind resistance bonus on stone walls, which you do not get on the concrete. You do get slightly more insulation from temperature with the concrete, but I think having that extra wind resistance is a good trade-off. Hope you found that guide helpful, guys. If you did, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your notifications on, leave a comment down below. The best comment on this video will be getting pinned, and I'll see you all in the next video.